Only on Eyewitness News tonight, tracking a killer. We've uncovered new developments in a brutal local murder.
The killer has been on the run for 17 years, but we've learned that a new breakthrough could finally close the case for good.
Catherine Sotnick joins us now with the story you'll see only on Eyewitness News.
Well, that murder happened right here inside of this Woonsocket rooming house. A young mother brutally stabbed to death. And now, nearly 2 decades later, the family painfully close to getting the answers they've waited so long for. March 1994. Up these winding, narrow stairs on the 3rd floor of this Woonsocket rooming house, Megan Paul was stabbed to death right here in apartment 10. It is a moment that haunts her family to this day.
I'm Carolyn Paul, and I'm the daughter of Megan Paul.
Carolyn was just a baby, only 18 months old, when her mother was brutally murdered.
I wish I had known her. It's hard, not knowing how my life would have been.
Megan's sister-in-law, Tina Paul, adopted Carolyn.
Nobody deserves to die that way.
And for the two who now call each other mother and daughter, the question of who murdered Megan Paul remains a painful mystery decades later.
My name is Detective Sergeant Matthew Ryan. I'm one of the lead investigators.
We've learned that Megan Paul, who was 26 at the time of her murder, lived a troubled life, a life of sex and drugs.
Megan Paul was known to be a local prostitute. Megan Paul had a very difficult life.
And one roadblock in solving the case, investigators don't know exactly when Paul was killed. Her body wasn't found until neighbors called police complaining of a putrid smell.
And the fact that when they say that she was rotting in her apartment for over a week and that people only found her because of the smells in the apartment, it's so graphic to think about. And it's really intense.
Since reopening the case 2 years ago, investigators tell us new clues have come in that may finally bring the Paul family justice.
We have developed certain suspects.
New DNA testing that was not available when the crime was committed has helped police make major progress.
We still are looking at some that may have had the motive and the opportunity, and sometimes it's just a matter of waiting for the science to come back.
And they're keeping their sights on a particular person of interest.
It knocked up a hit on Megan Paul's case, which alerted us to this person.
But until a positive DNA match is made, the killer remains a mystery. The Pauls are holding on to hope that their 17-year thirst for answers will soon be over.
Just waiting for the day for this to come to an end, finally, so she can rest in peace and we can have closure.
The fact that people are out there actually working on her case, and she's not forgotten.
And Tina Paul says Megan's life is carried on by Carolyn.
She's a lot like her mom. Beautiful, talented. So she lives on through her.
And detectives tell us the results of that DNA testing will allow them to pursue a case against Megan Paul's alleged killer. But until those results come back, justice will remain on hold. Reporting from Woonsocket, I'm Catherine Sotnick, Eyewitness News.